So let's start continuing with the Industrial Revolution today, and let's see some of the key things to the Industrial Revolution. One of the big revolutions or big new ideas during the Industrial Revolution was the idea of the assembly line, the idea that you move, instead of going to the product, instead of one person building an entire product themselves, that you have a line of people adding interchangeable parts, adding one more part. Lots of advantages to this. It's more efficient, it's faster. It also requires the worker to have far less training. If the worker's job is just to add one bolt to the product, that's a lot different than building the entire product from scratch. It takes a lot less knowledge, takes a lot less skill. It gave employers a lot of flexibility of who they could hire for workers, and it also was much more efficient. Advantages of the Industrial Revolution. Produced a lot more of everything, which lowered prices, which allowed people to have many more things, more tools, more clothing, more of everything, which helped them live a better life. It also made things easier to fix with interchangeable parts. When things broke, you could just plug in another interchangeable part instead of finding the original craftsman to build it. And the jobs are simpler. And it takes less training to do these assembly line jobs, and allowed more people the opportunity to get jobs and earn money. For our country, it increased our military powers. We were able to make more weapons, make better transportation, faster, which was very beneficial. It helped us invent many new things. The next thing that will come is the technological revolution, and it's going to really make people's lives much easier and better. And it provides lots of good jobs for people, allows people to improve their standard of living. So a lot of benefits of the Industrial Revolution to America, for sure. What can we learn from the Industrial Revolution? Definitely, Industrial Revolution is about efficiency. How many of us do we waste time? Do we do too many things at once? Do we get distracted? Do we procrastinate? Industrial Revolution is the opposite of that. It's about getting things done in these factories as efficiently as possible. How do you do that? You need to plan ahead, have a plan, then you be productive, and then you have develop the habit of a good work ethic. Developing good habits is so key. Each person really is a collection of their habits. What do they do on a daily basis? What do they do without thinking? And if we can train ourselves to have good habits, we'll make all the difference in the world. Disadvantages of the Industrial Revolution: the jobs are often dangerous. The jobs require less skill, so the workers maybe take less pride in their work. They're less trained. They may also be very replaceable. As is evidenced by the child labor. And children went to work instead of going to school, and that was a big disadvantage as well. Because the workers were less valuable, because they're less skilled and they're very replaceable, they were often more abused, and often they were subjected to very long hours and very low pay. The growth of the Industrial Revolution is slow at first. It really takes off in Britain, and then in America it will take off a little bit later. After the War of 1812, when we were competing against Britain, as a country decided we needed to step up and pick up the pace of the Industrial Revolution. We wanted to create our own goods. Think about Henry Clay's American system. He wanted us to create our own goods, create our own economy, and not rely on other countries. I think we'll stop there. Thank you.